Welcome back to a fresh episode of Missin Curfew. He's back. Like MJ said, I'm back. He's back, baby. I'm
feeling good, fresh kicks, nice tan.
How are you feeling?
I feel good.
Be honest with me.
Swear to God.
Come on. Like, don't sugarcoat it. It's impossible for you to be feeling 100%. How far is the flight yesterday?
The flight was, are we rolling? We're rolling.
Are we rolling back there, boys?
We're rolling.
Can we hear you, boys?
We're rolling.
We're rolling. Okay.
I don't quite have you in my ear like I usually do.
I know.
Listen, flight yesterday was fucking horseshit.
What happened? Talk me through.
I flew, so St. Barts, San Juan. That's an hour and 20 on a tiny little bird, Puerto Rico. Then we did a San Juan, Miami. That's about a 2 and 40. And then I had an hour shift change there. I got a spicy chicken sandwich from our friends at Wendy's. And then I jumped on a 6-hour bird middle seat to Newport motherfucking Beach, actually to LAX.
You did not. You did not sit in the middle seat, did you?
I sat in the middle seat. Christina had the wall. She was milking, doing her thing. I had to give her the window seat.
Of course.
And yeah, I mean, long day, but well worth it. Let me just tell you, well worth it. It's nice to be back in the studio. But for the last, 12 days, I missed my kids dearly. That's the downfall of being away for so long.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck. I put a good shift in.
Did you take any night off? Like where you just said, fuck it, I gotta recover here. No,
not one.
Wow.
So maybe one night where Obie, I played golf with our boy BQ and Gretz at Grove. And then I took a car ride up to Fort Lauderdale Airport because the next morning, which was Thursday of last week, I had a 5:45 a.m. flight out to San Juan. So I went to bed at like 9 p.m. But I sent it during the day.
Yeah. Okay.
It was the tequilas were flowing.
You had one night where you had a good
one night, yeah, and the rest were dinners and there were nights out and the drinks. And let me just say, the trip with you guys was epic, right? Fella tour, check, success. Tough on the Amex, tough on the liver, but super success. But now that we're back, I'm reminiscing on the time I just spent with our friends, and shout out to Noah Bremen, his 50th birthday. Him and his wife Polly threw a trip for the ages. As this is memorable. 70 people staying all at this Rosewood thing in St. Barts. St. Barts is a beautiful island, French Riviera. Never been before. Would love to go back. A place you could either chill or a place you could do the day drinking. You do the yoga. You do the you can
yoga.
Heck, we do everything. You do kite surfing if you want. Yoga. You do the hiking, and then the day parties. We threw this one day party at a place called Noah. No puns intended there. We our boy K-Wash. I'm sure you've seen the video. Superman with the tequila show. We did that into dinners. Mac L was there, Cody was there. It was a fantastic weekend and it couldn't have went better. It was like a wedding / birthday / trip of a lifetime for a lot of us. I'd never seen anything like it. It's awesome.
I'd like to know how many people flew back in the middle seat though. That's what I'd like to know. Out of everyone that was there, who flew back in the middle seat? Yeah, because to me, all the fun I saw you guys have, I mean, my fat ass couldn't fit in the middle seat anyways, but that travel day that you did, I almost didn't make her back from the waste management. I'll talk about my 40-minute flight. I was like, oh my God, get me off this thing. But happy you're back, buddy. Happy you had a great time. Let's talk Super Bowl. Let's get right into her. I know you had the birds.
I got it tough. It's tough. I'm teary-eyed.
What a game, though.
Butthole hurts.
What a game.
It's tough. Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
I thought it was a great game. I thought it was led up to be one of the best Super Bowls of all time for more than one reason. I mean, watching Mahomes battle through the injury, I thought he might have been done. I thought when he fucking had his ankle fell on again, I thought he was done.
What do you think they fucking?
I think he used his mental. It was mental warfare. He said, "Fuck, I'm going to make these guys think I'm done," and he was like, "I still don't feel shit, and I can stand up and do what I." Do what I do. I
think he went in there and his ankle was in one. And he put his foot on top of the trainer's table and said, fucking stick something in there. Yeah, so I can't feel this fucking thing, because he went in, unless he was doing what you thought, unless he was trying to win an Academy Award.
Yeah.
When he walked off that field, I had the Chiefs. I was laying on my couch in the fetal position. I text Loops. I said, this is over.
It was going to be over.
Like if he can't move, and then he came out for the second half.
Yeah.
Granted, I think the 30-minute halftime show with Ray there.
Yeah.
I think that helped him too. I think that helped him too.
Did you like that?
I mean, I thought it was all right. I forgot how many good songs she has. Shine bright like a diamond, shine bright like a diamond. I mean, I was like, oh, fuck, banger after banger. But I think that helped him. And then he came out to me, Uppy, and looked like he wasn't limping. I mean, the run he made for 40 yards.
It was insane.
That's insane to me.
Yeah, that Super Bowl MVP written all over it.
Yeah.
I thought their team was the better team, no question. In the second half, you have a second half like that where you go down, you score every play, and you set the tone. Their defense stepped up. Philly took too long to score on their last drive in the fourth quarter. It was not a hurry up offense, and it cost them. We've all talked about the holding or lack thereof. Tough way to go up. Tough way to not have like this game end with an amazing play or like the better team on the better drive to win the game wins. It was led to be an overtime game. It was perfect setup to be this epic finish.
Yeah, I was just thinking,
it was a snoozer at the end.
If they don't go for that hold, I mean, if they don't call it hold, they kick the field goal. Like, does Philly even settle for a field goal? Like, they're so aggressive all year. I'm like, this guy will march it right down and try to. Like, I was thinking, imagine they tied up and what's the coach for Philadelphia's name? Nick Sirianni?
Yep.
Sirianni, who was bawling his eyes out in the national anthem, which after 2 long weekends, I'm not going to lie, I was fucking sitting on that couch and I was crying with you, fella. I was crying with you. I'm like, holy fuck, I was figuring it out. But I was thinking if it's a tie game and they go down and score again, like, will they go for 2? Like, that's the mentality I was thinking if Kansas City scores and Hurts gets the ball back and he marches it down, they'll go for 2 and try to win this fucking Super Bowl. It didn't work out that way, but that's how I was like envisioning it in my head. Like, you think you would have the balls to do that?
Yeah, and was it Schuster Smith who had the chance to score and he went down on the so
it was the running back.
Would they have let them
McKinnon?
Would they have let them run that in and got the 40 seconds to go and try to do something with no timeouts?
That's what I mean. Like, if that guy would have ran it in, it was McKinnon, right? The running back?
I think it was McKinnon.
Just a tough way to end like such a great game and a great season of football. It was just, like, what?
I was loving it.
Come on, I know you're loving it.
To all those Eagle mutant fans,
Cody
up the polls.
Giving it, because it was me, Flowers, and K-Wash. We all had the same.
Oh, no, I didn't want K-Wash to lose.
Well, it was just a tough way to go. I mean, fuck.
On the penalty, you mean?
Yeah, but a great first half. I mean, up 10, you can't, with a chance to be up 14, that catch was arguably a catch. Like, it didn't really move. When he hit his helmet, he puts the 2 feet down.
I'll tell you what I've noticed about the Eagles all year, and I'm going to get into a fucking offside challenge in our rundown. But they are smart. They had a couple plays in the NFC too where Devontae Smith caught it. They ran up to the fucking. Yeah. There was a couple times you call it quick pitching in baseball where the ref had to come in the Super Bowl, be like, whoa. Give him a second to line up here. Like, they were just trying to go so quick and so fast.
Yeah, smart.
And that catch again. What fucked them was they didn't let the defense get set, so that's why they challenged it. I still didn't think it was a catch. I still don't think it was a catch.
Yeah,
he had it and he bobbled it, but I mean,
and
Hurts,
then they got Andy Reid's fucking. He's a man, isn't he? I
Hurts,
mean, the play calling alone, I think the Chiefs deserve a win just because their play calling. Like the cornerbacks for the Eagles defense had no chance. I mean, these guys were wide open. Some of the touchdowns in the fourth quarter, like, where were their guys? They were all focused on Kelsey, and both guys on each side are wide open.
It's funny you say that because I've often said, like, why don't they just double Kelsey? And after those 2 plays, I'm like, well, that's why. Because literally there's a wide open guy if you just worry about 87.
And they know, it's crazy that it's his first option. He knows which guy's going to be wide open.
Yeah.
It's wild. It's smart.
It was insane. I mean, the first half, it was just, I mean, that Jalen Hurts played unbelievable, but they just grinded it. Like, how many 3rd and 5s did they connect in the first half? I'm like, fuck, another 3rd and 5. First down. And Mahomes is just sitting there on the fucking bench doing nothing.
That was their play. That was the way they went into the war.
Yeah.
Right? Keep fucking Mahomes off the field.
I thought it was over after the first half, but then he came out and I was like, oh, he's got a little fucking get up in his step here. I text Loops. I go, we may be not done yet here, fella. We need to score right away. They went down, scored. And then the rest is history. But when I was going to bet on it, it was 1, because I didn't really want the Eagles to win. But 2, I was like, is Patty Mahomes going to lose 2 Super Bowls in a row? Like, I just didn't think, I didn't think he was going to do it.
Is Roger Goodell going to let him win, lose?
Maybe.
Did you see him hugging the fucking offensive lineman? Like it was his father. Did anyone see that? That's embarrassing.
You guys think it was collusion?
You can't fucking hug the player if you're the fucking commissioner of the league.
Collusion or what?
What is that? What is that?
The thing that
did they go to college together or something? What the fuck? Are they best buddies? What is that?
The weirdest thing I saw in the game was when they have the shot of Goodell, the Kelsey's mom, and then Hamlin all next to each other in the stands. It was like so forced and awkward and just cringeworthy.
Disgusting, right? You're the commissioner.
Yeah, I mean,
Stay out of it.
I don't really like Roger Goodell. There's no
Give
denying
the trophy
that,
to the player first. I don't know.
The defensive player for the Eagles said he held him up. He grabbed his arm. Do I want to see it called? Do I want to see it called? Maybe not, but like he did give him a little tug.
Not just that. I just mean the way he acts as the commissioner after that, Super Bowl is given out.
I didn't really see the way he was acting. I was fucking done by that.
Does Bettman hug anybody?
Imagine fucking McKinnon hugging Bettman, lifting him up.
We all hate Bettman. I don't care what anyone says. Everyone hates Bettman.
Everyone hates Goodell.
I think they do. I mean, they shouldn't. They're making
$50 million.
Well, the big boys are. Yeah, it should be Mahomes fucking.
If I'm Mahomes, I'm hugging him. I'll hug anyone. I don't know. I just thought it was. I wanted to talk to you about how about the playing surface. That was the one thing.
That was tough.
I'm like, if you want to put it on Roger Goodell about anything, I think what the fuck was going on with the
kicker
grass?
almost busted his ankle.
Everyone was sliding all over the place. I'm like, imagine this comes down to a field goal to win it, which I guess it did, but it was a chip shot and that Butker ripped it. But I couldn't believe how bad the grass was.
Yeah,
you might as well smoke that shit, eh, Binger? Instead of playing on it, you smoke that shit.
Yeah. No, it's too wet to smoke. It's too humid. You can't be rolling up the humid stuff.
You know how much they paid for that grass? They got it 2 weeks ago. Guess how much they paid for that grass?
$40 million, right?
I heard 800,000.
Oh, 800 grand.
Did you guys hear anything?
800,000.
They spent like $40 million on grass for the whole year. Something.
Did they?
Something stupid like that.
To keep
the upkeep or something or whatever it was.
$800K for new grass, so it should have been better than that, in my opinion.
I had a funny little story on the grass. Monday morning, we wake up. My girlfriend works in the turf industry, opens up her email from the company that did the field, and it was like a marketing email from them. Did you see our field in the Super Bowl? Check it out. I was like, ooh, poor timing on that one. Definitely
You know what's so weird about that is that's one of the only stadiums that actually rolls their grass outside and rolls it back in.
Fucking, you know a thing or two about rolls of grass, don't you?
You'd appreciate a good roll.
Yeah, you used to fucking spin up the nice dubs.
Little filter in there. No, but seriously, was it real grass?
It's real grass.
You know what I heard about?
They fucked up the real grass that bad.
I heard, this is off topic, I heard Mad Men is about to go to business. Is that accurate? Is that true?
MedMen?
Is it MedMen? I thought I read something on social media. I'm getting off topic here, but is that even physically possible? Are people going back old school, buy their weed off a weed dealer or not?
Maybe.
Wow.
Weed's so cheap now, you can't even give it away. Hey, Binger,
where do you buy your weed?
I go to Herba in Venice.
So you buy it legit?
Yeah. Well, when I was in Texas, no, but I do miss those days of having the guy roll up to your house, kind of walking out of the car all sketchy. I miss those days.
Like hiding it from your parents.
He's a true weed smoker.
Sticking it in like, one of those bounty, the bounce sheets.
Bounce sheets. Remember with the toilet bowl?
With the roll.
The toilet roll with the dryer sheet?
Yeah. Then
I remember the first time I got caught smoking weed by my mom.
What'd you say? I didn't know. Sorry, Mom. I didn't know what it was.
I just said, Mom, I've been smoking. It makes me a better player. I swear. I've been smoking this for a while now.
Did you tell your coaches that too? Or?
Well, I didn't. No, but we were going on the road before the finals in junior, like for the AJHL championship. And the old guys on my team said, bring some weed on the road because we're going to win this thing and we need to have a couple puffs before we get back on the bus.
Well, that's just preparation.
So I went and got it. But the problem is, what it's like when you have that, you're going to smoke one. You're not just going to keep it. And, so I rolled one up and I was in my basement. I had a quick puff out the window and sure as shit, I hear my mom coming down the stairs, thought she was asleep. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And then I remember vividly, she's like, it smells like matches down here. I'm like, yeah. I was just in the bathroom, lit it up. And then she went, that's not matches. And then she got like kind of emotional. The first time I guess she busts her kid smoking weed.
Smells like a skunk in here. Hey, who left the back door open?
I said, Mom, don't worry about it.
Hey, Updogg, I wanted to ask you about the commercials. Did you get them down at St. Bart's?
We got a couple, and then it was a Latino feed. So we got I would say I got half of the commercials.
You did?
Liked
okay.
Them. They were great.
I thought they were unbelievable. The DraftKings commercial, I don't know what they spent on that budget, but they had what a little list of characters. Kevin Hart, Big Papi, Tony Hawk,
The Undertaker.
And then The Undertaker. That's when I was like, holy fuck. They pulled
The
Undertaker.
What was it about? Could you reenact it?
It was Kevin Hart.
It was Kevin Hart. It wasn't really. It was about
taking the under.
Taking the under.
And he's like, I ain't know. And he turns around and The Undertaker's right behind him.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, we're take the over.
I say take the over. But they say take the under.
And who do we have as that guy, the Overman? Who
it was just great to see The Undertaker. I haven't seen him in forever. I was like, holy fuck, there's The Undertaker.
What's he look like? He's got to look rough.
Yeah, a little rough.
Yeah.
A little older.
He had long hair, dark hat over, like sunglasses on.
Yeah. Your boy John Hamm had a good commercial. Him and the other girl were in a fridge or something. What was
Brie
that
Larson?
Yeah.
And
Brie
Larson. Yeah. She was Brie. He was Ham.
Yeah.
He kills it.
It was kind of weird. But anyway, I like how they pull all the stops for commercial. What is it? $1 million for an ad in the Super Bowl, something like that?
More
Is
than
that what we
that.
got to pay? More than that?
More now.
Wow.
I liked Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad was good.
I would
By
say
the way, I bought some of those chips in the airport. The pop
Corner
chip.
chips or whatever.
Yeah, I bought them yesterday in the airport.
Pringles?
No, they're the popcorn chips
Oh, wow.
for the Breaking Bad boys, Bryan Cranston and what's his name? I like that kid,
Aaron Paul.
Aaron Paul.
Yeah. It was a great Super Bowl. Updog, I'm sorry you came on the long end of it. I, however, needed the win big time, so I'll take the win.
I haven't got the text yet from my bookie, so
Yeah, well,
just savor it.
DraftKings next year, if you need a couple more guys for that Super Bowl commercial, Updog and myself are available. Waste management. The wasted management is what it should be called because everyone, wow.
Did you see the guy with the 19th hole? Did you see him?
I sure did.
around?
How he got through 16. I was on 16 for 2 days. Shout out to my boy, Brad Richardson. His boy, Ken. I set up shop there. Shout out to Todd Pickup, too. I hung out with Pickup at the Greenskeeper. If you want to go to that tournament and you don't give a fuck about a golf shot, go to the Greenskeeper. It's just a full-on party. DJs, cabanas. And if you're a kid that's wondering what school to go to, ASU or Arizona's got to be on top of the list.
Yeah.
I mean, I felt old. I felt like I was probably staring a lot. But the amount of young, beautiful women at this Greenskeeper and at the tournament in general was insane. Like
Maybe
next
they weren't
level.
so young. Maybe they're just like, they just take care of themselves.
No,
Yeah,
they were young.
Yeah?
Yeah, they were real young.
They're old enough to drink.
Yeah, they were college girls.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, they were young though. But
So you're saying like it's
the
just,
outfits.
It's
I thought
locked, locked and loaded from the moment you walk in. You're just like, wow, this place.
I
is,
mean, the sundresses, the outfits, like
it's
way
like the
better than
Kentucky
Coachella.
Derby, I bet.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's
just
exactly like
more
the Kentucky
wasted
Derby.
though. Less class, more waste.
I've never seen so many drunk people. Like it was this year was even more because of Super Bowl. Like the craziness on the Saturday, I've never seen. Like even at Bonnaroo or Coachella or anything. It was the most wasted people I've ever seen. But how that streaker got through the 19th hole and then did
The swan dive in 17.
unbelievable.
Yeah.
It was great. And shout out to DraftKings, man, where they're building their sports book. It is literally right at the entrance of the waste management, like right there. So like the foot traffic you're going to have there. If you don't want to go in, but you want the atmosphere, you could hang out at the sports book on the rooftop or whatever. It's a prime location. They're building it as we speak.
Yes. Would it be a good place to go just watch beers for like any football game, football Sunday? Probably, right? It's going to be open like during the year.
I'm not sure about that. I would imagine so. But
I
for
mean,
the
that's,
waste
that's
management,
probably what the model should look like, right? Have it a good sports bar where you could just bet in.
Yeah,
And then at
that
the
should
tournament, it's a full rodeo.
but I think they've built one outside of the arena in Glendale too, the Cardinal Stadium. So they have one in the parking lot or like
Smart.
on the site there as well.
God, they're just always evolving.
I will be getting drunk next year in that sports book, though. I'll tell you that. I mean, especially on the Saturday, if you don't want to go in there, and although it is a scene in there too, it's a tough call.
Yeah.
Because once you're in, getting in was a shit show. I mean, it was crazy getting in there.
Well, last year we got the escort, which is just that's top notch.
Yeah. So about the escorts, like they've cut down the golf carts. Surprisingly, someone got pegged last year, I guess. So the golf carts,
You don't say.
yeah, they're not as humming like they were.
A-Hall stole a golf cart and tracked down Max Homa, and now
Yeah.
there's
I don't think we would have got away with that this year.
no more golf carts.
The golf carts were cut back big time.
Yeah, the infrastructure there is just nuts. The build out is more than any. Yeah, it's more than a NASCAR event. It's more than the Derby, which you just talked about. It's the biggest build out in the history of probably sports right now, right?
It was massive, man.
Think about
It was
who
crazy.
builds tents bigger than that for an event. I don't know of anyone.
It was crazy. I mean, it
Good
was
for them.
bigger than I've ever seen it, and it was fun. Shout out to your boy, Scotty. How do you say his last name? I always fucking up.
Scheffler.
3.6 bananas.
Biggest ever. Biggest
So
ever
for
purse.
guys that, we don't have to get into live tour stuff, but John Rahm finally came out and said, basically, listen, like let's put all this beefing aside
Yeah.
because it's actually working out for everyone. Like
No shit.
Nick Taylor, a good Canadian kid, won 2.18 bananas for second place.
Canadian.
Canadian. Nick Taylor. Tons of drunken Canadians there.
Dick Taylor.
Saw a bunch of Missin Curfew fans. A lot of them, first question they all said was, where's the Updogg?
Shit.
So I think they don't realize that we don't go everywhere together, right? You know,
We do though for
Yeah,
the
we
morning.
try
It's Fella
to.
tour.
but a lot of where's the Updogg? St.
Yeah.
Barts, I said. Where's the Updogg? St. Barts.
That's a good shirt. Where's the Updogg?
Where's the Updogg?
Yeah.
It was a great time. Thank you to everyone that helped me out. Richardson, Stoley, baby, Todd Pickup and the boys. It was unbelievable. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Missin Curfew. Updogg, lock of the night. Fuck.
Did you just miss it?
I didn't just miss it. Fucking, they got spanked. Calgary beat them 7-3 in Buffalo. That's what I get for Buff. Just when I'm like all in on the Buffalo Sabres, we're talking them up last week about they're young, they're rich, they're horny, they're coming. They fucking lay an egg. They lay an egg on me. They lost 7-3. You took the Colorado Avalanche over the Florida Panthers. Great win, buddy. You're 8-3.
It's a good win.
You're 8-3.
It's a good win.
I have moved to 8-5. I am probably losing the fellas money right now, but Panthers been playing well. That was a ballsy pick by you, by the way, taking Colorado with no Makar.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was going to be no Makar.
That's
really,
true.
right? I
That's
think
true.
that the injury happened right after the break. Yeah. What do you expect? It's Colorado. I think we both know that they're going to go on an absolute tear. No? We talked about this.
They always get hurt. They're still getting injuries, but I'm expecting them to go on a tear. They got the shit kicked out of them by Tampa.
This is true.
Tampa, we're going to talk about Tampa a little bit too, Updogg. They are starting to hum. So stay hot, Updogg. You're 8-3. I'm going to let you go first just because you deserve it, quite frankly. So go ahead.
Locked and loaded Saturday, by the way.
Pick it.
How many games we got? We got 14 games, I think. Let's see. I'm going to pick
13.
Let's see. How is the I like this one. How is the Philadelphia Flyers?
Fucking Flyers.
Hey?
Fucking
John
Flyers.
Tortorella back facing the Canucks. I'm going to take the Flyers on the road. It'll probably be plus 140.
Flyers on the road in Vancouver.
On a Saturday night.
Those teams, Canucks got pumped last night. All right, I'm going
They sure did. 6-1 to Detroit. That was a beating.
beating. Fuck, I'm between the Stars at home against the Blue Jackets and the Kings at home against the Coyotes. They're both going to be over.
These are actually, there's no real like given games here. Maybe Wings at Kraken, like you take the Kraken there.
I'm going to take the LA Kings at home against the Phoenix Coyotes because I need a win badly.
I know.
That one's it's going to be minus 300 or something. Sorry, folks.
Yeah.
It's going to be, but
I got to go underdog.
I know. Well, you're sitting at 8-3. I mean, when you're sitting at 8-3, why wouldn't you? Thursday night, Top Titty. It's back. We did a little poll. Princey, thanks for putting that out. Updogg we asked our listeners $5, $10, $20. As you said, the people have spoken. 36% of the people want to have $20 entry fee, which will bump up the Top Titty, which in my opinion makes it more National League. So as far as we know, Maxie, it's back this week, right? Hopefully. Yeah, we'll check in on our social, but $20 to get in. I think it's going to make it more interesting.
$20 to get in.
Get in and play for
Fucking
fuck's sakes. If you're listening to this podcast, get in and play.
It's a case of Labbott.
The first prize now is going to be quite a bit more than what it was before.
Oh, 100%.
I'm telling you, now it's going to be worth it.
It'll be 20 times more. No, it'll be 6 times more.
It was $3 to get in before. Now it's $20. Once a week.
6x.
Thursday night, Top Titty. Get in there.
Get in or get in the way.
Get in or get in the way. I wanted to talk about the same game parlays that we continue to run out here. Fuck, I was close on a couple, Uppy, and no closer than this one. I had Tampa money line, Braden Point to score a goal, and Steven Stamkos to score a goal. Point had already scored. They go in, make it 4-2 in the third period with half the game left. It was fucking over. Boop, offside challenge, turn it around, take the goal back,
again.
power play goal, go to overtime, Carlson backdoor, game over. Fuck off with the offside challenge. I had enough of it. Like I just don't, I mean, yeah, because it cost me money here, but I don't know. Every time I see it, especially in this situation, because I was so like just I needed to win.
You need to win. So do the fans.
These same game parlays are hard, and I'm gonna tip my hat on the same game parlays we put out. People probably know this, but if whatever team I take in the money line, obviously I like to win. So if you want to maybe do an insurance bet, take the team in the money line and then go same game parlay. I'm sure DraftKings probably doesn't love that approach, but
why not?
I mean, you got to get a little insurance,
a little bit more action.
More action.
Yeah. You could say, and they don't always need to be the same game, but the same game parlay is great. And it gets people clicking.
It gets the odds great.
It does. Now, if you just want to go fucking parlay, like my parlay cafe, here we go. Fire it out there for the crowd.
Yeah.
We'll put it out there.
Fuck, I've been close on
At least you can say this is in your records now. Like even if it's not a clickable thing on our DraftKings account, you can still say, I called it.
Yeah.
Because you follow, all our listeners follow your socials.
Fucking Islanders. Just when I'm trying to give the Islanders some love too. They're up 4-2 in the third. Bo Horvat scores. I took the under, so I was going to lose my same game anyways. But I had Islanders money line in the game. They gave up a fucking 2-goal lead in the third to the Vancouver Canucks. Like,
Would you still retract your comment about Bo Horvat not getting 50?
I mean, he's got 4 goals already for them.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good. Sometimes you get that little bump,
Fuck.
The new team bump, Missin Curfew bump, right? He's been
8.5 bananas bump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, what a
fucking
contract.
Islanders. DraftKings lock of the night, Updogg. He's taking, who are you taking again, fella?
I got the Flyers over the Canucks.
I got the Kings over the Coyotes. Top Titty's back, $20. Get in there. Let's have some fun. And the boys want to talk about it on the podcast. So, Updogg, obviously, big news last week. Your former teammate, Vladimir Tarensanko, to the Rangers. I thought it was a great trade. I think the defenseman they picked up in that trade, the big Finnish left-handed shot defenseman, I think is a sneaky pickup for the Rangers as well. So when you add Vladdy, how do you say that guy's name, Updogg, from...
Which one?
Mokaila? Hold on.
Mokai.
I can't be right. Hold on. Niko Mikkola.
Yep.
Big left-handed D-man. He's like 6'4", can skate, 210 pounds. I thought that as not a throw-in, because it's not a throw-in, but that part of the Vladdy deal for the Rangers, now you look at them, in my opinion, the Rangers still have to do something about their fourth line. I would like to see him go out and get one more kind of meat and potatoes guy if you can.
I would agree.
Because when you look at it, right, you got Lecision, Goudreau, and Julien Gauthier. To me, that's not a fourth line you can really, I don't know. I think they miss, obviously, Sammy Blais going back to St. Louis, got his first goal of the year. Yeah. So he loves being a Blue. I don't know, Updogg. That to me, just a little more sandpaper on that fourth line.
Yeah, I would agree. And, the Goudreau, like, you got to love the way he backs things up. But it's going to be, they got better with this. They got the best player in the trade. Mikkola this year really made a statement for St. Louis, who, I obviously pay attention to. He carried a lot of the minutes this year for their team.
He's good, man.
Yeah, when Krug went down, he stepped up. He scored some big goals. He's a fucking tall, lanky, goofy bastard.
Good length. So now their back end goes Lindgren, Fox, Condrey Miller, Trouba, Mikkola, Brandon Schneider, who I love the Schneider kid too. He's old school right-handed D-man. Like, they got everything there. They got puck movers, they got shot blockers, they got length, they got size, and they got just circling between the pipes. If I'm Chris Drury, like right now it goes Kreider's Zibanejad, Vladdy.
Yep.
Panarin, Trocheck, Jimmy Vesey. Like, I think eventually you're going to see Vladdy and Panarin playing together, in my opinion. But this Jimmy Vesey, you got to give this kid credit. He's had nine lives. He's taking advantage of it.
Yeah, and he's back to where he started. I mean, I actually like these top three lines right now. They're kind of ready to rock and roll. The kid line of it's Scheidel, Kakko, and
Heidel, Lafreniere, and Kakko.
Those kids are playing good.
They're all big. They all can skate. They all have size. That line is built for playoff hockey, in my opinion, that young line. And what they learned last year going to the conference finals will help them come the start of the playoffs. I think this Ranger team, with maybe besides Boston and Tampa, are as good as anyone in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, on paper.
But I would like to see Chris Drury get some kind of meat. Can he bring back Revo? Can you bring back Revo?
Yeah, well, that's who they're missing, right?
There's got to be somebody out there that can pick up.
It's funny that they got Vladdy on the second line, second unit power play.
I know.
But where do you put him in? Like, their power play hums.
Their power play is crispy rice.
The top triangle being Panarin, Fox, Zibanejad. Like, that's... Vladdy might only fuck shit up. Unfortunately. And Vladdy needs to play that top triangle spot. Like, he's a shooter. So I get it why he's not on the first line.
I think it's a great trade. I was happy for Vladdy getting out of St. Louis. He was a great Blue, but it was time for a change. Yeah. Patty Kane.
He looks good in that jersey.
He does. Anyone looks good in that jersey.
I know, true.
Fuck, imagine wearing that one.
Just for what you could do when you get out of get out of MSG.
I mean, Patty Kane on the Tarensanko trade. It's not the happiest I've been to hear about the trade, Kane said. I think the Rangers are a team that you definitely pay attention to and you definitely are intrigued by for obvious reasons. Which brings us into the rumor mill presented by our good friends at Cannadips, promo code Curfew Cali. Patty Kane, man, he wanted to go. We were just talking about it. We wanted to play for the Rangers. Everyone wants to play for the Rangers. Patty's a little choked. What about the Carolina Hurricanes for Patty Kane?
I like it. I mean, he'd have to get his number from that Terralainen, but I think, listen.
He would give up his fucking number, right?
Yeah, 100% he would. What do you think? No, he wears 86. Martin Nikas is wearing 88. So, hey, slide it over, Nikas.
I think Patty Kane, obviously with the Patch Reddy injury here, I talked about the Hurricanes last year about swag and needing a couple superstars, and they went out and got Burns and Pacioretty. I think if you can bring Patty Kane in here with his swag, I think it's a no-brainer. I don't personally think he's going to go there for whatever reason. I still think it's going to be the Vegas Golden Knights. However, they've been talking about Timo Meier linked to Vegas, which I think would be a great fit. You put Timo Meier on the left side of Eichel and Marchessault. Now we got something cooking too. I don't know. Patty Kane playing for Rod the Bod. I mean, it would be great for the Hurricanes.
Yeah, and then they have everything buttoned up defensively. They have everything, every kind of swagger and piece of the puzzle for keeping pucks out of their net. How do they find a way to score as many goals as, say, the Tampa Bay Lightning will, or the Toronto Maple Leafs will, or in the playoffs the New York Rangers will, right? Because they're going to go up against these teams, and they haven't quite got over the hump in the playoffs. And I think it's a goal scoring issue. So who wouldn't be better?
Yeah, they're missing a piece. If you have Patty Kane, and you've talked about his injuries a lot throughout the last couple weeks. That's the
only thing.
If he's healthy and he brings that swagger in the dressing room, that release on the power play, he's exactly what the Carolina Hurricanes need. I mean, you have him up front. You got Brent Burns on the back end as your two kind of fucking veteran guys with swag. Your boy Stastny is down the pipe on the fourth line. Jordan Staal. They got great centermen from top to bottom.
Is the team cool enough?
Is the team cool enough?
Is the city and the team, and a lot of guys love it there. Ray Whitney used to love that.
Everyone loves it that plays there.
But is it cool? Vegas is cool.
Yeah.
LA Kings are cooler. New York Rangers are probably the coolest. Why, we want to see that 88 going somewhere badass.
He's got to go somewhere.
I know.
He's not just going to finish out the year in Chicago, right? Because you got to help Chicago get a first rounder for you.
You do.
You got to help, right? Oh, the iPad just went. Shit.
Is that the market he's in too?
What do you mean?
Is he in the market for a first round? Is that the first round call?
I think so. Right? I think teams would give up a first rounder for Patty Kane. Granted, he's healthy and ready to rock.
Yeah, I think it needs to happen sooner than later.
Yeah, I agree with you. If teams are out there,
I don't want to have only Patty Kane for 2 months. I want him for 2.5.
Yeah,
I want to make this trade tomorrow or today. Get on the hook. Let's see here. Let's get
him in Vegas here. Speaking of a guy who's just waiting to get traded here, Jacob Tricker. They're just put him up in the old depressor till the trade goes through. Front runners, I think he's going to end up as an LA King. Boston Bruins. Princey has Dark Horse Calgary Flames here. Princey, give your head a shake, bro. Right? He's not. I'm crossing Calgary off the list right here. He ain't going to Cowtown. I think the LA Kings, though. I think that'd be a great fit for him.
Is he still not playing? He's stopped playing. Hasn't been playing for.
He's been playing all year, but
4 or 5 days.
They scratched him last
couple games.
That's smart. You don't want him to get hurt. Fuck everything up.
Oh shit, guy plays hard too.
I think he's going to end up in LA though. Boston. Imagine he went to Boston. Their back end is already fucking loaded. But Updogg, I wanted to get your opinion on this. Speaking of loaded back ends, the Oilers. I guess this is picking up some traction. You've heard some stuff from guys from Edmonton as well. I believe we said last week on the rumor mill, I mentioned Erik Karlsson going to the Oilers, how it'd be a great fit that if you could have him on the ice all the time with McDavid and Draisaitl. To me, listen, I love Tyson Barrie. I don't know if it's Tyson Barrie or Bouchard, and then you get fucking Puljujarvi out of town. But I read somewhere that if you get rid of Puljujarvi and Tyson Barrie, sorry Bears, I love you.
Yep.
At $7.5 million in salary, Karlsson's making 11.5, but maybe there's ways to, they retain some of the salary. I mean, these cap guys this time of year, Updogg, earn their money. But first of all, do you think Karlsson would waive his no move to go there? And do you like that fit?
I mean, we just teed it up with him.
I don't know.
The only reason being is he says he's got 4 years left. It's a long time in Edmonton if McDavid, if it doesn't work out for Connor or Leon and they leave. I don't know. I'm looking at it as the antagonist here.
Yeah.
Everyone in their right mind would love to see those 3 world-class players. Imagine having 3 guys in the top 5 and 4 guys in the top 10 of scoring on your team. Right?
I know.
Nugent Hopkins is there. Zach Hyman's top 20, 25 in points. That's crazy. 5 guys you could literally put on the ice are in the top 20, 25 point getters this year. That's crazy.
I would just like to see, go ahead, yeah.
No, I'm just going to say, Barrie and Bouchard, giving up those 2 guys for a chance at 4 years at Karlsson for roughly the same price tag.
You got to give up both those guys, you think? Bouchard and Barrie? You can't give up both of them.
That was the rumor.
I don't think you can give up both of them.
So I was told it was a first rounder. It was Barrie, it was Bouchard, and it was either Fogel or McLeod. There's like a bunch of guys attached.
I would give up Fogel before I gave up
There's
McLeod.
a bunch of guys attached to this, and I wish
I would not give up McLeod. I would give up. Well, I love Barry, so I would say, but I think Bears makes more than Bouchard, doesn't he? Can you look it up there? How much Bears makes on your?
Yeah, sure can.
So I would say from a numbers perspective, money in, money out, that Barry, I think Bears is making 5. Is he making that much?
Bears is making. Guy's a good player, handsome guy. Great dude, great teammate.
Yeah, he wouldn't mind going to San Jose. What do you, Bears say?
I don't think so. Tyson Barrie is making 4.5.
4.5. Yeah, and then Puljujarvi's making 3. So there's your 7.5. And the rest, I guess they would, the Sharks had to retain some salary. But if you're talking about Bouchard and Barrie and Puljujarvi, holy fuck.
Bouchard's still on his entry-level deal, by the way.
I know, that's why it's got to be Barrie, in my opinion, just because of the money.
Yeah, but Barry's got 1 more year left. They're going to want, because Karlsson has term on this, they're going to want more term in return.
Yeah, I don't know.
I wish I could find this the tweet that Stauffer had.
Bobby Stauffer,
our boy Staff.
It'll be interesting. I would love to see Karlsson end up there just for the fact of him breaking out McDavid. That would be insane to me. And then last but not least, shout out to our boy Dave Pagnotta. He's got the New Jersey Devils linked to Brock Besser. I mean, listen, I think it's time for Besser to get the fuck out of Vancouver. He's been there for too long. I think there's still lots of upside to his game, Uppy. But to me, if I'm whoever's calling the shots in Vancouver, Rutherford or the GM, it's time for him to get him out of there. So I think Jersey would be a good fit for him. He can shoot the puck, Brock Besser.
He can still shoot the puck. Yeah.
I think the Canucks are a little hesitant in getting rid of him because he does have that ability to score goals. But I just think it's time to blow everything up there.
I think he needs to go somewhere. He's a kid, he's from, call it like Michigan.
He's from Minnesota.
Yeah, is he?
Yeah, he's from Brock Besser. He's from Mini. Yeah.
He needs to go to one of those teams. He needs to go to a Chicago Blackhawk, a Minnesota Wild, a Detroit. Like he's kind of like a homebody kid. I feel like he'd be a better used player and probably feel more comfortable closer to home. I think like the Canadian medias, they kind of been all over him. It's kind of ruined this.
Yeah,
kid.
You could put me. I've been all over him too.
Right? I know. And it's been hard for him. But when he came in the league, he was he was a sniper. Now he's fallen off. Like I hate to see his game go to somewhere, continue to get worse before it gets back to the way it was.
I just don't think he's a Rick Tocchet type of guy either. No. And I don't know. But once again, when it comes to, in my opinion, the only down factor is you could trade Brock Besser to the Minnesota Wild, like you said, and he ends up scoring 40 goals for the next 5 to 10 years, right? He does have that release where you're like, if you're a GM, you're like, wow, I really lost that trade. But when you're in a full rebuild, does he want to be there? These are questions that I'm sure they're having with his agent. To me, I think it's time to move on him, but I'm not the one getting paid to make those decisions. But I will say this, he can shoot the puck. If he played a little bit harder, Updogg, I think that would go a long way for him. So Rumor Mill, presented by our good friends at Cannadips, promo code Curfew Cali. Updogg, I was nowhere near sniffing 100 points. Neither were you. But guys, right now, 14 guys in the National League. That's why I got take the fucking over shirt on, because every night there's goals. 14 guys are on pace for 100 points. Is that not fucking outrageous to you or what?
I don't know how many guys I played with that got 100 points in my career. Played
Jerome
800
McGinley
games.
won the Hart Trophy one year and didn't have 100 points. Didn't you remember that back when we were playing?
He got 50 though, I think.
Yeah, he probably
scored 50. He was sniping that year.
Just 100 points seems like fucking 14 guys get 100. Like Pettersson is going to get 100 points on pace for 100 points. I know you like this kid. I'm just like,
yeah, that's crazy.
Right? He's on a shitty team. They've been shit all year and he's still going to get 100 points.
Wow.
Like the
Tage
Sedins,
Thompson really just shoved it up my,
Like, is Pettersson as good as Daniel and Henrik Sedin? No fucking chance.
And how many 100-point seasons did those guys have?
Yeah. I can't look it up. My fucking iPad's dead. Is this charger not working here? What's going on around here? What's going on around here? I don't know. To me, I get it. It's new NHL. That's a lot of guys getting 100 points. It used to be like, if you got 100 points, wow.
Crazy.
Maybe nobody else gives a fuck about this but me, but I thought, when I saw it, I was like, I got to bring it up with the Updogg. So, the milk carton presented by our good friends at Labatt Blue. Check it out. Get a Labatt Blue light in you. We were drinking them 2 weekends ago on the fellow tour. I'll tell you what, Labatt Blue, they got some good seltzers too on there. So if you're not a beer guy and and you want like one of those nice little hard seltzers, they got all kinds of them on their webpage. Check them out. Labbott Blue. Jeff Carter. I respect him. We talked about, to Mike Richards about him a couple weekends ago at the All-Star weekend.
Yeah. Respect
him. Respect that he's still playing. Not a dirty player. Great team guy. Has a fucking just a legend. But that hit on Makar. I talk about physicality. I want physicality back in the NHL more than anything. But that hit there's no room for that hit. When a guy's not looking and it's arguably the best defenseman in the game, you can't go in there and fucking drive your shoulder into him. Not in fucking February in a East versus
and
West.
It's not, it's not your rival team.
Yeah.
We're not saying that's when you do it.
No, but
like you're playing them once a year.
Yes, exactly.
A good young player.
Twice a year.
Literally nickname's going to be like Mr. New Norse. It's like, come on. I get it. That's not like Jeff Carter either.
It's not.
But you make that decision in a split second. You know what it's like. And you're probably like, okay, his chin is there, but hopefully by the time the shoulder comes, he's turning and I get him in the chest. But you got him all in the chin. Yeah. It's tough. You should almost go to the ref and be like, put me in the box.
I mean, you went to the net hard. I mean, you probably would have went in there and tried to fucking take Makar's head off. But we're
in the playoffs.
We're in a different era when we played. I'm talking about nowadays, like if they're talking about physicality and this and that hit there, I get. Like, there's no need for Jeff Carter to drive his shoulder in Makar's chin and knock him out.
No, there's not.
Like, get in there on the forecheck and, I mean, good luck trying to hit him maybe, but I don't know. It's that one to me. I come on here every week to you and I complain about physicality.
No, you're on the right side here.
But this one, I don't like.
Yeah, this is what, and we're calling this what? The milk carton?
This is the milk carton. We're putting Cartsy on the milk carton. I love you, Cartsy.
Yeah,
I'm putting that hit on the milk carton.
But he didn't even get a penalty, so it's the refs again.
Refs.
Right? Figure it out.
Fucking refs, eh?
They kicked Crosby out.
You want to put the refs on the milk carton?
Crosby out of the game last time. Who does that?
Crosby was like, he didn't even know what he said.
Yeah, what does he have to say to a guy to get kicked out of a game?
He was shocked. He's like, I couldn't believe they kicked me out. Or a game of 10 or something.
The ref just wanted to get in the tabloids.
The refs. Cartsy, boys, love you here. Keep the shoulders down around Makar, the guy's best player in the planet.
I know.
Best D-man.
And I got him to win the Norris.
Do you?
Yeah, but come on. Carlson's running away with it.
I know. One thing I got to put on the milk carton here too, and I continue to watch these games. I actually talked to an NHL head coach about this. I'm not going to mention who it was, but the fucking wall play in the NHL is embarrassing. Like how many times these guys don't get the puck out inside the blue line? It's driving me crazy. And a lot of time I have money on these games, or every time, and the puck stays in once, the puck stays in twice, the puck stays in 3 times. And next thing you know, I'm sitting on the couch literally going, this is going to end up in the fucking net. Bing, in the net. Get the fucking puck out. And for teams that if you want to make a difference, that's the difference. Be better on the walls. Be fucking better. It's embarrassing ups. Like
it is, yeah.
Like poor Nick Tarnowski. Tarno, I don't know if you're listening. Tarno would have 2 chances under John Tortorella to get the puck out in his own zone. 2 times. If he didn't do it, have a seat. His night was over.
I know.
Now, I don't think Torch was always right about that, but the wall play, I'm putting you boys on the milk carton. Bend your fucking knees. Get the puck out.
How many times a year do they practice this, though?
I don't know.
No, but we used to come into the season. It'd be like the first 2 weeks of camp. It would be like, pucks getting rimmed around hard and D barreling down on you. And you have to make like that short play, or you got to chip it out, or you got to take a hit. And that's hockey. But it's way different now. These kids are more, they're just fucking saucing biscuits back and flipping them up. And just, it's often, they get way more offense for your team when you're good on the walls. It's half the game. Half the game is spent on the wall of the hockey.
These teams and you watch Boston and Tampa, and we're going to get into Tampa and this guy fucks, which is next. They're good. They're good on the walls.
Yeah.
The Rangers, terrible on the walls. They got to get better. And this, to me, if you want to make the difference, and the difference between the teams that I watch right now that are ready for playoff hockey, they're good on the walls. And you talk about big hits. It's not like you got Dion Phaneuf coming down or Cronwall trying to kill you anymore. It's just these guys.
Yeah, they're coming in with their sticks.
Exactly.
Right? And maybe that's why it's harder to get it out.
They're coming in with their sticks.
Yeah, good coaches are like, their wins and losses are more in the details. And the details for a good coach and a good team, it's an ownership thing amongst your players. Get the puck out. I'm fucking coming. I don't want to stop and have to turn around to, a 2-on-1 back to my net.
Yeah. This week when you're watching the games, boys, I don't know if you guys back there watch them, but when you're watching them, just watch. Yeah. Put money on a game and fucking watch.
I witnessed it last night. I actually was just like, wow, this is bad.
Embarrassing.
It's bad.
Big hits, Uppy. We've talked about big hits. Trouba. I was watching TNT last week. Eddie O, who we love, friend of the pod. Shout out to Pat O'Brien again. Pitter called me and said this the same day that Eddie O said it. Eddie O said, anytime we see a big hit now and these guys come running in to fight he wants them kicked out for the night. And I don't know. I think I might have to agree with this in the fact that, maybe some of these kids are afraid to hit because they think if I hit, I'm going to have to fight. And some of these guys have never fought, right? Yeah. So if fighting is taking away from body checks, then I think I don't know. I thought it was an idea that Eddie O was maybe onto something, that if you run at a guy and want to fight him right after he hits, you're done for the night. Take his number, get him back, or try to fight him next shift. Like after a big hit,
throw another big hit.
Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Exactly.
I miss getting rocked and then just going, okay, where am I? And then looking around and going, I'm going to get someone back no matter
what
who
number was that.
Or even just anyone.
Totally.
Fucking, that's hockey.
If guys will hit more because if they're not worried about fighting, I'm all for more hitting.
Yeah.
Like,
it's funny how the game has evolved into that, right? Like 5 years ago, you could hit and still not have to fight.
You probably don't remember this. And actually, shout out to Peter, good memory, brought it up. I got called up my first game with you against Buffalo in Buffalo. And I forget who was coming through the middle, and I fucking hammered him. And Chris Stewart came flying in and said, let's go, Obie. And I looked at him, I said, fuck you, I'm not going you. What, we're not allowed to hit anymore out here? That's a clean fucking hit. Get the fuck out of here, Stewie. Same thing, Cody McCormick. Fuck off, Obes. Fuck you. It's a clean hit. And it was done.
Yeah.
Now, if I drive the guy in from behind, all right, let's go, Stewie. But I'm not fighting you because I came up and got this guy with his head down. It takes away from what I just did.
Yeah,
right? If I fight you, now it's a fucking shit. Now, if I hit you and you're all fired up, the bench is fired up. Yeah.
Great point.
Pitter.
This is good stuff.
Pitter, good memory, Pitter.
No, but it is, you're exactly right. It takes away from the hit that I just made, which is a clean hockey play.
Yeah.
Which is why, the game is fucking the way it's played. It should be hitting.
So true. Next time these guys want to hit you, just put your fucking stick up and say, fuck off. I'm not fighting you.
Yeah.
But I will hit you next shift.
God, can he hit?
He's the only guy that's hitting.
Yeah.
Eddie O, you're good for the game. Keep it up, buddy. The milk cart was presented by our good friends at the Bat Blue. Check it out. The blue lights slide down. This guy fucks presented by our good friends at LifeForce. Promo code Curfew Updogg.
Baby.
Listen, the Tampa Bay Lightning are fucking. John Cooper's our boy.
Some thumping.
They're just as good as they were any of these previous years, and I want to tell you why. Braden Point. I think I forgot how good this guy was. The game that I got fucked against the Sharks, he had 2 goals in a fight. I mean, he's flying, the way he's taking the puck to the net. He's healthy, like you said. He's got that step back. Braden Point fucks up, dog. And this Tampa Bay Lightning team, they're going to play the Leafs again. I don't know.
You do know.
I mean,
I think you know.
I think I know, but I don't want to stir the pot up too much here.
Yeah, no, and they're vibing. It's a thing that they can't turn it off. Their fucking valves are on fucking right now, and they're doing some. They're 2 points behind the Leafs with 2 games in hand. What have they got? They got 70 points. 70 points. The Leafs got 72. Yeah, they're coming. I mean, to me, and Julian Brisebois, the deadline's coming up here March 3rd. We'll see what he does. He's notorious. Fact Daddy. Could they get the Fact Daddy? I know. That'd be a great piece. I'm going to put a bet on a team after the deadline, and I want it to be the Tampa Bay Lightning to win the Stanley Cup. I'm just waiting to see what they do. Either way, I'm probably going to put money on them because for sure they're just coming, and they're back end Bogosian, Ian Cole. I mean, they got guys that compete. And then their third and fourth line, we know what they're all about, the big rig. But Braden Point, man, the way he's skating, the way he's flying around. I was on the Avs last year, Uppy, as you know more than anyone. They're probably lucky Braden Point wasn't in that final, right? Like, he's that good, man. I'm in my head right now, I'm only thinking of who can replace Palak for all the moments he does in the playoffs. Like, he is a guy that has won them, has blocked shots, has scored big goals. Is there someone that's going to step up and be that guy for them, right? Such a key piece. Yeah, that's a great, So right now, that guy would be Brandon Hagel. Yeah. Because he's playing with Point Fact Daddy. Oh, the fact. Like that's who they need, a guy. I think that's call Coop. See what he says. Yeah, Coop, what's up? So then we go Hagel, Point, Kucherov, Sorelli, Stammer, Killer, Colton, Nick Paul, Big Rig, the Russian kid, Belmar, and fucking Worm. In a perfect world, I think you slide Maroon down to that fourth line with Belmar. Yeah. Right? That's why if they go out and get a Fact Daddy or something, and then you have your third line of Nick Paul, Colton, Sorelli or whatever, and then you put the Fact Daddy up. God, it's exciting times. I love thinking, I get a twinkle in my eye when I think about the playoffs coming up. Yeah, watch Braden Point right now. He is scooting, man. This guy fucks. Coop boys love you. Seattle Kraken. I mentioned this to you guys. Max asked me, well, you got a lot of time to party after you're done, right? Which is a fair point, Max. I probably should have maybe taken that approach a little bit more.
However, they were on their All-Star break, but they never sent a guy to the All-Star game. So the Seattle Kraken, you guys fuck.
Boy, did they get the league right there.
They said, we ain't sending anyone. We're on All-Star break. Let's have a time.
I love the Beniers was just out there too. Hey, he got hit in the face pretty good, but hey, he's not missing Cabo Wabo with the boys.
You got it.
No chance.
For people out there that don't realize.
Sunshine, a little ocean water. It's good for the body.
People don't realize how important All-Star break is.
I know.
It's massive, especially for good
especially
veteran
in the
teams.
dog days like that. God.
Just in general. Remember, it would take me a couple days after All-Star break to feel kind of rejuvenated. Maybe I'm not the best guy to use this as a situation or scenario.
Yeah.
But the guys I would see, the married guys or whatever, they get away with their wives for a couple days. They need it more.
Yeah.
Get away from the kids, come back, a little tan. Hey, nice tan.
Yeah.
It's huge. So I think the Seattle Kraken, although they kind of got off to a little sluggish start since the break, whatever they do.
Yeah, well, there's some people out there saying that they might slip, not make the playoffs.
Really?
I mean, there's been some rumblings.
I've been waiting for them
that they fall off, but I don't see it happening.
I've been waiting for them to slip. But I think not sending the guy to the All-Star game and just going on a bender is going to keep them in the mix-ups.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see where they're sitting right now. Oh yeah, they're 65 points. I mean, if you had to ask me right now who's going to win the Pacific Division, I would say the Edmonton Oilers. And they're 3 points back of Vegas. And you know how much I love Vegas, but I just think the way 97 and 29 are playing, I think they're going to win a division. Kings are in second. Seattle's in third. Wow, Edmonton, Calgary, Colorado. I mean, the West is a shit show.
I know. Anyone come out of the West.
It's a shit show.
And then it's just hopefully how much did the East beat each other up.
Right? Exactly. And last but not least, Updogg, I'm all for jumping on a scooter maybe in, where we live in Orange County or last weekend where we were. And Rasmus Andersson, I'm glad he's okay. All seriousness, I'm glad he's fine. I love the way he plays. He's huge for the Calgary Flames. But what the fuck are you doing riding a scooter downtown Detroit? There ain't nothing to see. There's nothing. Potholes everywhere.
There's a couple steakhouses. That's about it.
Jump in a fucking Uber. Detroit's not your city to be on a scooter, Updogg. This one to me was not National League. I had to bring it up to you. Listen, I was a room service and chill kind of guy in Detroit. I didn't leave the hotel. The old Weston Book Cadillac, I didn't leave there. Never.
Oh, it's a tough hotel.
Yeah.
There was a great cigar bar steakhouse downtown I used to go to.
That's would, eh?
Love, yeah.
Wow.
Well, Motor City, But other than that, it was a city used to take the trainers out in. It's like the one city you're like, all right, I don't got anything lined up here. Let's take the trainers out. What are you doing?
You're not jumping on a bird.
Those bird scooters are fucking brutal anyway now. They were great when they first came out. Now the wheels are all flat. They're like plastic. They're broken. The handlebars are... Right? Especially in Venice.
You must fucking jump on a bird.
I got suspended for a year for breaking a bird in half. So I got some beef with bird. I had to suspend myself as well. I've injured myself numerous times. If anything with wheels, I'm jumping. So I told myself no more birds, no more scootering.
You got sussy, huh?
What do you mean? You would do like a wheelie on the fucking bird?
I went off of a driveway on like the dip and I got air and I tried doing a 360. And when I landed, I snapped the handlebars off and it came off into two parts. And my app said, there's been a malfunction, and then I got an email later saying you've been suspended for a year and fined $250.
They fined him. Did you have to pay that?
That'll get you.
Yeah. If I wanted to get back on the bird app.
Yeah. I just remember when they first came out, I think I went up to Santa Monica and they were just littered everywhere, just like everything else up there. Homeless people, shit, piss, and birds everywhere.
And the
dirty seagulls too. How do you live there now that I think of it?
My home. It's been there 26 years.
Have you been up there lately?
No. I haven't.
Let's just say it's no St. Barts.
To play golf, but that's about it.
It's no St. Barts.
It's not St. Barts. No, nothing is actually.
Updogg, great to have you back, buddy.
Yeah, it's good.
Second half of the season's officially on us here.
Can't wait to watch some hockey.
Throw in some same game parlays for the boys here because totally. You've been the one that's been hot. So let's get you on the same game parlays with our DraftKings for the fellas.
Absolutely.
Lock of the week, Updogg won again last week, but good having you in the studio. Maxi, Banger, Hall Pass Media, thank you. That was Missin Curfew. Fella.